Hi, it's Anne here, and today's video is my fourth update for my project pan for 2025. I guess I'm doing this in Team Project Pan style, basically doing it the way I do every other project pan, like annual project pan. Keeping it simple though, we're only doing makeup. I have 13 items, that's unlucky, 13 items in this project. Maybe we should add something. But yeah, let's just get started. Spoiler, nothing finished, but things are moving along. So the first item is the e.l.f. Cookies and Dreams Putty Primer. This is looking really good, guys. I feel really happy about this. I've been kind of focusing on the one side, obviously. I do think this will take, 'cause it's pretty high up on that side, it's going to take another 2 months probably to finish this. I'd be surprised if I finished it in May. And never say never, but keeping expectations real, probably will be in June when this is finished. So last month this was 35.17 grams. It's now 32.49 grams. That's a difference of 2.68 grams. Here's some weird little crunchies. Little peanut is sitting in my lap chewing a toy. Next up is my foundation. I'm really happy with this. This is the ABH Stick Foundation in Cool Beige, and look how little is left. Like, this is just like the end is in sight. I love seeing it when it's like this because I'm like, this feels good. I feel like I'm making real good progress. I'll show you on the lid. Hopefully you can see. It's hard to see the lines on this one, but you can see where I started and where we are today. So we finished over half of what was there at the beginning of this project. So yeah, really happy about this. Again, another product, assuming I use it consistently, end of June, I should be done this. I see myself slowing down on using this though a little. Most videos you see me wearing this. I'm pretty sure this is what I wear in almost all my videos. There may be one or two here and there that I've worn the Mishi BB cream, but this is pretty much the one I've worn in all my videos in 2025. And my skin has been on and off problematic, to say the least. And I feel like this doesn't cover or doesn't sit well when my skin's being like dry and patchy. So I don't know. We'll see how things go. And like, it does feel a little heavy. I do pile it on though, I will say, to try and use it. And again, to try and get full coverage when I'm filming. But anyway, safe to say this should be done by, I think, end of June. So last month this was 34.02 grams. It's now 33.3 grams. That's a difference of 0.72 grams. Next up is my NARS Complete Concealer Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Cannelle. Again, really moving along really well on this. I'm really happy, again, focusing on that one side, kind of moving it around. It is taking a while, but I do think this will be finished this year, which I'm really happy about. The shade is not a great shade for me. I mean, you can even see next to my face. Summertime, it's not bad, but right now, like, this is me baseline. This is my skin tone. I'm fair. I wouldn't say I'm super fair. I'm like light. I know people that are lighter than I am. Obviously, a lot of people are darker than I am, but yeah, I'm cool toned as well, and this kind of doesn't quite work, but it's fine. I use it mostly as a base under my eyeshadow. So this was 26 grams. It's now 25.96 grams. That's a difference of 0.04 grams. So after finishing the Peach Perfect powder, I hadn't selected a powder in my last video because I was like, I don't know if I want to put a powder in. I don't know what I should put in. I chose this. This is a little teeny guy, and I was like, oh, maybe I don't do that because I want to take this traveling. Truth be told, I rarely take a loose powder traveling. I don't like doing that. It's messy. I generally take my Fenty pressed powder traveling. It's like the one I take with me everywhere. It's my favorite powder. I could see myself actually buying another shade of that because it is, again, kind of leans a little bit like this. It's a little dark-ish. I don't know. It's a little pigmented. But yeah, anyway, so what did I pick? This little guy. This was a sample. This is I think it's KVD now, not Kat Von D. It's the Lock-It setting powder. It's fine. Again, I picked this now because it's super light. Like, out of the powders I have left, this one is very, very light in color. Even though it's supposed to be translucent, it's still, like, you still get a little bit of effect from that, like, tint, I guess. I haven't even put it on today. I haven't really used it a whole lot. When I introduced it, which I didn't actually introduce it, I'm introducing it now, but when I did bring it into the project, it was fairly close to after my last video. It was 13.32 grams. It's now 13 grams even, so that's a difference of 0.32 grams. Next up is my little bronzer, my little Too Faced bronzer in Chocolate Soleil. I think this is going well-ish. I do think that pan is getting bigger and it's pretty dipped in there, but there's still quite a bit around the sides. It's going to get tricky at a certain point, and I'm going to repress it because it's already getting tricky right now because it's a tiny little pan. I mean, it's just a mini. But yeah, we're moving along on this quite nicely. So last month this was 25.55 grams. It's now 25.43 grams. That's a difference of 0.12 grams. Next up is my blush, which the packaging is broken. This is the Annabelle Perfect Blush in the shade Pronto. I do have it on today, I think. Yes, I did put this on. So many blushes going. This won't be obvious. I don't think you can even see if it'll focus. There is a bit of a dip in there. So again, I'm pretty confident that we will hit pan on this. But that will be the end of that expectation. Yes, that's not a toy. There's certain things you start saying when you have dogs. You're like, I never thought that would come out of my mouth. That is not a toy. It's something that's regular. It's not a weird one. It's just a regular one. Oh, little burpees. So last month that was 23.18 grams. It's now 23.11 grams. That's a difference of 0.07 grams. To the toy, not my hand. The toy, ma'am. She's still wanting to attack me like the little land shark she is. I'm a little concerned about that because I really hope she is a little bit better when she gets to her forever home. Maybe it's just me. Next up is my highlighter. So this is the Pretty Vulgar Shimmering Swan highlighter in Glimmers of BS. I didn't yet use this. Like last time I showed this, I scraped some off and put it in a body lotion. I haven't done that since then. So this is pretty much organic use, but I will be doing that shortly after filming this. I was going to do it before filming this, and I was like, no, let's just see what my organic usage is over the last month. So weight-wise, last update, it was 45.5 grams. It's now 45.44 grams. That's a difference of 0.06 grams. But yeah, I'm going to scrape a bunch of this out, and I'm probably going to go a little more ham than I did last time. I was kind of like erring on the side of caution because I didn't know what it would look like, and I really enjoyed how this looked in lotion, and it's a great way to try and use this up. So again, definitely confident that I'll hit pan on this. Highly doubt we'll finish it. Is there a size on this? This is a 6 gram highlighter. Like, that's huge for a highlighter. And you know, I only use highlight like on the tops of my cheeks, so it takes forever to finish. Next up is my Pure Anada one. So again, this one's kind of crappy to show. It's the little sample. I've used it a few times, so it has gone down, but it's definitely slow. I find it's very white. It's very white based, so it's a little tricky to use. Like, I can't really use it like a highlighter. I definitely use it more as an eyeshadow. But again, it's pretty white based, so it definitely lightens things up. I need to remember to try and use this, like maybe go darker with a whole lid and then put this on top, because I generally go with a light color anyway, and then if I put this on top, it's even lighter. Girl, I'm afraid you're gonna fall. So last month this was no, that's not it at all. 1.98 grams. It's now 1.97 grams. That's a difference of 0.01 grams, which is kind of touch and go there. Hi, okay, let's do, I was gonna wait to the end. But here's my little girl. She's up for adoption. I think she'll be adopted in the next 2 weeks, so she'll probably still be in a few more videos. She's antsy in her pantsy. We had a really good nap earlier, like a really, see that, she really likes to chew my fingers. And those teeth are getting a lot bigger. So, yeah, the toy girl. The toy. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. So, yeah, I probably would say in the next 2 weeks. I have to take her to a thing next week. And then I think it'll be shortly after that she will be adopted. So, you know, bittersweet. She's fun. I like her, but man, puppies are a lot. I have to remember that for next time that I decide to put my hand up for a puppy. Are you really sure? Okay, stop biting my fingers. Bite the toy. There you go. Next up is my Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glitter Glue. I haven't really been focusing on this. I kind of go in and out on focusing it. The past month, I would say I have not been focusing on this. So some usage, but not a whole lot. Last month, this was 8.78 grams. It's now 8.66 grams. That's a difference of 0.12 grams. The next couple of things are a little unexciting, but one is definitely moving along, which I'm quite happy about. So the next one is my mascara, the Essence The False Lashes Mascara. I'm really getting good at saying that one now. No more of the falsies. No more the falsies lashies. I've been pretty much using this almost, again, every time I film, this is pretty much the one I'm using. So when I would use, like, you know, just say I wear makeup 4 days a week, I wear this one maybe 3 days. So it's definitely the one I'm trying to use the most. So it definitely has good usage. Last month it was 23.53 grams. It's now 23.24 grams. That's the difference of 0.29 grams. Here, toy. See? Toy, ma'am. Not my fingers. Go for the toy. Yes, fingers are more fun. Fingers are squirmy and chewy. She's so cute. You're lucky you're cute, kid. The next two products, again, don't have much usage, and some of that's strategic, and also they're both small products. So first is the Marc Jacobs Fineliner in black. I do have it tight lined in my eyes today. That's generally how I've been using it. I've slowed down on using this, though, because I do want to take this on vacation with me, and I want to make sure that there's still product left, because I have no idea. Like, this could have a shit ton, pardon my language, product in it. I have no idea. Or it could have very little left, so I'm kind of using it sparingly. So, yeah, and again, the weight has barely changed on this. I think the first time the weight changed, it was like a lie. So it was 5.14 grams, it's still 5.14 grams. And then this, again, kind of going slow. I've been using it here and there. I had it on in a video recently, a couple videos recently. So like when I have a darker, thicker black eyeliner, generally this is what's on with like this, or I still use my Essence, which I'm so sad doesn't exist anymore, my Essence black eyeliner. So I can't replace that when I finish that. I never said what this is. This is the L'Oreal, the Super Slim Liquid Eyeliner. Again, I bought this because I thought it was waterproof, because that's what it said online, and it's not. So I'm just trying to finish this out. Again, probably will slow down using this in the winter, or in the wintertime, in the summertime, because it's not waterproof. I do put it in my little brush container now upside down, so that's helping me get product out. So I know it is getting used, because for a while I just had it like laying on its side, laying on its side, and I was noticing like the tip was like dry, so that's how I know it's definitely getting used, that I have to tip it upside down now, so it's definitely getting out. But yeah, this again, the weight has not changed. It was 6 grams, still 6 grams, but I use it. I use it probably more, well, I don't know, lately I've been using it more than this, and still no weight change. And then we have one final product here. This is the product I have in my brows. It's the product that, again, I'm basically wearing this almost every single day. I did do powder yesterday, and I noticed, like, I was like, wow, that powder's really dark, especially compared to this. Oh, elephant in the room. I have bangs again. Sorry. I mentioned that in another video that I filmed earlier this morning, which will probably go up after this. So yeah, I have bangs. I need to fix them up a bit. They're a bit rough. I've kept them a bit long so they blend into the rest of my hair. Again, with the mentality that if they're long and I want to make them shorter, I can cut them and make them shorter. But once they're short, you have to wait till they grow out. So yeah, my hair itself is really dark. So like this top part, this is all natural. This is all natural even to like, I would say here. But my hair lightens in the sun very, very easily. So yeah, like while it looks really dark at the roots, once it starts growing out, it lightens really easily, especially over the summertime. But I am going to get my hair done in a few days, and it will be much lighter, and probably a color. Not sure exactly. Haven't made a full decision on that yet. Not a bright color, like not like the bright purple that I did before. Like dark color or like rich color. If I go with a color, it's going to be like a softer color. That's kind of what I'm thinking about. Anyway, side thing, why I was getting to that was this is in my brows now, and it's definitely a softer brown, so it works with my hair color, and I'm hoping it'll look fine when I get my hair done, or we'll have to figure something out by then. I never said what this was. This is the Quo Sculpting Brow Pomade in Ash. Quo is a Canadian makeup beauty brand at Shoppers Drug Mart. This product doesn't exist anymore. That's why I paid $3 for it. It was being discontinued, which is a shame because it's a good product. I don't know why. The only thing I could think of is like, this is something you're not going to repurchase very regularly. So they probably sold it and then like it just stopped selling. Anyway, okay, so weight change on this. It was 47.29 grams. It's now 47.25 grams. That's a difference of 0.4 grams. And I am getting fed up of being a chew toy. Ma'am. Ma'am. Ow. Those little chompers are getting tough. Don't bite my face. Don't bite my face. Okay. Okay, man. We're going to end this video here. If you like this video, give it 2 thumbs up. Give it a paw up down below. And if you haven't already, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel here in Toronto, Canada. I hope you're doing well. And I'll see you sometime soon. Thanks.